Okay, after the movements came in, there were 3 of these cat stance with the parrying type of a hand action. From there, they drop down into this position, comes up and stomps down before the pivot. Okay, so what is this dropping hand? This is in the bubishi as well. And in the bubishi, there's a technique where they're grabbing someone by the leg and pulling. Oyata, on one of his films, he was doing an arm pull where the guy came in with a punch, he came up with this, and he just dragged him to the floor with this. But that's not what we're gonna do. Okay, this is going to be for a waist tackling action. Come in slow. Okay, what's gonna happen is I'm just going to drop the 2 hands. One hand's gonna be attacking up here by the first thoracic bones, and this one's going to be hitting around the kidney. Just lightly tapping is going to cause a sensation in the back where the back wants to arch. By dropping the weight and dropping the 2 palms on it, it works a little better. So as you come in,
okay, we can start to see that the ribs are expanding and contracting, and that's in part due to the diaphragm. As we take a look underneath here, this whole sheet of muscle here is the diaphragm, and you can see how it contracts and expands with the ribs. It's connected down here into the lower back, or the spine, excuse me. And that's what we're doing when we strike the lower part of the body. Let's also rotate this around a little bit. You'll get to see these muscles here, and let's zoom out. Okay. Now these lower back muscles that we're tapping on cause a shock into the diaphragm. It also hits the innervations around the spine and contracts or expands the diaphragm. Now when you strike these, you're trying to strike them in a way to shock these structures. Okay, again, these are called the serratus muscles. And this will pull down on the ribs. If you shock it around here, you're going to see that the muscle contracts, and that's due to the muscle spindle cell action that we've mentioned many times. It pulls down on the ribs, it forces the lungs or the diaphragm to start functioning properly. It constricts everything, and that's why we need to strike in certain areas to release that. And when you're striking up underneath the ribs in through here. Now we'll go take a look at these muscles in a little bit more deeper effect with them using the nerves in conjunction on a better model. I just wanted to show you this flexation in the diaphragm and the ribs as a person is breathing. This is for the diaphragms, this is not for the bronchial tubes, as we'll describe a little later.
This will be in the extended video presented in the membership here on the extended videos. Also, you could find them on patreon.com if you have an account with them and you prefer them, or as always on the platinum subscription on Kyusho.com, where all the films are. There's over 250, and it's an encyclopedia of over 30 years of work and applications and films on the subject.